Anime has a large and very diverse community, which can lead to some good, some lewd, and some just downright awful content being created. Sometimes, though, there are some movies that raise the bar, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Hello and welcome to PixelBay. I'm your host, Ethan, and without further ado, let's dig in. Disclaimer, this video is entirely using myanimelist.com as the source. Number 5. The Kizumonogatari, or Wound Story series, was originally a horror-themed light novel brought to the big screen by the film studio Shaft as a prequel to the Bakemonogatari series. This specific movie of the series was the last of the trilogy. The film followed a young boy named Koyomi Araragi as he finds a dismembered vampire that he decides to help, moving into the Bakemonogatari series. Despite being the third movie, it has higher ratings than any of the others in the trilogy, and the original series with an amazing 8.9 stars. Number 4. Spirited Away is probably the most popular movie on this list, with both complete weebs and normal viewers coming to see it at its release in 2001. This movie follows a spoiled 10-year-old girl named Chihiro Ogino as she and her parents stumble upon an abandoned amusement park when traveling to their new home. As dusk falls, the family is trapped in a strange new world with food that turns Chihiro's parents into pigs and ghosts that roam the streets. This movie has a slightly better rating than Wound Story, with 8.92 stars. Number 3. Finally, we're getting to the movies that have been released more recently, with Gintama the movie, the final chapter, Be Forever Yorozuya movie, coming out just 5 years ago in 2013. Gintama is an anime series loved by many that started as a manga published in the weekly Shueisha Shonen Jump. In this movie, Gintoki arrests a movie pirate and is transported to an apocalyptic version of Edo, where a white plague has wiped out most of the world's population. He then continues to reunite the Yorozuya team to save the future. This movie has a rating of 9.04 stars. Number 2. In this movie, elementary student Shoya Ishida only knows to fight boredom in cruel ways, so when a deaf girl transfers to his class, he and his class start to bully her just for fun. However, when her mother finds out and tells the school, he's the only one blamed by everyone for everything that's happened to her. He, in turn, becomes bullied throughout the rest of the elementary and middle school, until he finally seeks out the girl and apologizes, making amends. This movie has received a rating of 9.05 stars, so not too much more than Gintama. Number 1. If you've seen this movie, then there's probably little explanation needed for why it made it to the top of our list, with it receiving 9.2 stars. Your Name is a movie about two teenagers, one living in the city and the other living in the country. Sounds normal, right? Well, they switch minds every time they go to sleep. This may sound like some generic plot from a sci-fi movie, but the thing is, they live 3 years apart from each other. That's not even mentioning one of them is dead. The saddest thing is, once all this happens, he forgets all about her. There's so much more to the story, and obviously so little time. So let's not spoil too much, alright? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell so you know the second that we upload. See y'all later.